Chapter 4. Mordecai and the Jews mourn their lot. Now when Mordecai had heard these things, he rent his garments and put on sackclothing, strewing ashes on his head, and he cried with a loud voice in the street, in the midst of the city, showing the anguish of his mind. And he came lamenting in this manner, even to the gate of the palace. For no one clothed with sackcloth might enter the king's court. And in all the provinces, towns, and places to which the king's cruel edict had come, there was a great mourning among the Jews, with fasting, wailing, and weeping, many using sackcloth and ash for their bed. The Jews' plight disclosed to Esther. When Esther's maids and her eunuchs went in and told her, and she heard she was in consternation, and she sent a garment to clothe him and to take away the sackcloth. But he would not receive it. And she called for Ethnic, the eunuch, whom the king had appointed to attend upon her, and she commanded him to go to the Mordecai and learn of him why he did this. And Ethnic, going out, went to Mordecai, who was standing in the street of the city before the palace gate. And Mordecai told him all that had happened, and how Haman had promised to pay money into the king's treasures to have the Jews destroyed. He gave him also a copy of the edict which was hanging up in Susan, that he should show it to the queen, and admonish her to go to the king and entreat him for her people. The king's person is closely guarded. And Ethnic went back and told Esther all that Mordecai had said. She answered him and bade him to say to Mordecai, all the king's servants and all the provinces that are under his domain know that whatsoever, whether man or woman, cometh into the king's inner court, who is not called for, is immediately to be put to death, without any delay, except the king shall hold out the golden scepter to him, in the token of clemency, that so he may live. How then can I go into the king for these 30 days, now have not been called unto him? And when Mordecai heard this, he sent word to Esther again, saying, think not that thou mayest save the life only, because thou art in the king's house, more than all the Jews. For if thou wilt now hold thy peace, the Jews shall be delivered by some other occasion, and thou and thy father's house shall perish. And who knoweth whether thou art not therefore come to the kingdom, that thou mightest be ready in such a time as this? Esther agrees to appeal to King Ahasuerus. And again Esther sent to Mordecai in these words, go and gather together all the Jews whom thou shalt find in Susan, and pray ye for me. Neither eat nor drink for 3 days and 3 nights. And I with my handmaids will fast in like manner, and then I will go into the king against the law, not being called, and expose myself to death and to danger. So Mordecai went and did all that Esther had commanded him,